Karen, we're live. Wake up. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Knit for Brains podcast. This is episode 207 of our crafting podcast. I'm Laura Brady.
I'm Karen Miller.
You can find us on Instagram, Ravelry, Facebook, Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy. Hey, Hope.
You can find me on Ravelry and on Instagram as Loopy Stitcher, all one word.
Okay, so weather. I almost forgot about the weather.
It's been nice the last couple of days. The weather, it got warm, so that means
allergies.
Yeah. And then we had a dust storm come through.
Oh yeah,
that was fun. Not.
Yeah, Brett was like, because I went and cut the grass at the other house and then ran to Myers, and thankfully I made it back beforehand, and I was texting him, and he's like, it's not doing anything here. Went to take a shower, and I come back out to a, hey, look out the window. Hey, Jill.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Chuck was yelling at me. I'm like, well, you're not going out in that
hey, Jill.
stuff, are you?
I mean,
like he really needed a, hi, everybody, I miss you too.
All right, yeah. So for shop news, as you guys know, I'm heading to Arkansas May 30th. My trunk show is May 31st. It will be online at Arkansas Yarn Co. Or if you have the Arkansas Yarn Co. app, it will also be on there. So I have not been putting bags in the shop. I did give you a bit of a preview last podcast. I have since then, of course, been still sewing. So I will give you guys another little sneaky peek of stuff that will be going with me to Arkansas. That way, you guys know, I believe I said, believe they'll be on the morning of May 31st at 10 a.m. And either Brett or myself will also try to post a reminder on the Facebook group if one of us remembers. Because we got bad memories. Mother Nature needs her meds checked. Isn't that the truth?
Yep.
All right, so let me go ahead and do a little preview for you. I think I kind of sort of have them in stacks of what they are. So we will start with sock size bags first. I have Rainbow Bright, and I have only 2 of those. I have got this Burgundy Flowers.
That's pretty.
I'm glad you said that. I have 3 of those. So the story with that, well, when I get to it, I'll get to it. 2 of the pink Care Bears. Only 1 of the light colored Care Bears. I found some My Little Pony fabric, so I got 2 of the sock bags. Moving on to medium drawstrings. They're going to probably be the same fabrics. 1 Rainbow Bright. 2 Care Bears. Hey, Patty. 1, 2, 3. I guess I went a little crazy with My Little Pony. I got 4 of the mediums.
Hey, Jill.
Oh, gosh. The book fabric that I showed you guys last time, of course, Charlotte's not here, is she? Nope. Yes, she is. Hey, Charlotte.
I like that fabric.
Okay. So I finished the book fabric. I did some medium zippered bags, which I do have others. I think a couple other sizes. And that was the inside I used. Pretty. Hey, Sarah. So I only have 2 of those. Looks like totes are up next. I've got this beautiful fabric. And this is a nice wide short tote because, you know, this girl does not like a tall tote.
Yeah.
It's too hard to see what's in there.
Mhm.
No, Jill, these will be on Lori's website on the 31st. And then, guys, look at that inside. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. So I only have one in this fabric for the totes. Ooh. I've got one in this fabric. This is gorgeous.
Mhm.
I do not remember what I used for the inside. It might just be white. Girl, glad I have a high card limit for right? I've really been working hard to hope. It's like a, I don't know how well it's a white swirl is on the inside. Trying to keep these as neat as possible. Okay. Charlotte already has a preview of had a preview of these, and I think there's going to be a fight. So whoever's fastest that day, there's only 2 of these. I do not remember. Oh, I used the same inside fabric as I did for the other zippered bags. I couldn't remember for sure. So only 2 of those, and these totes do have the recessed zipper. That. I have a feeling, hoping Charlotte will be duking it out. I have one of that style tote in the Rainbow Bright.
Ooh, we got some more in there.
Isn't that? Jill says mine. Oh, and the inside is the blue that's on the top of the recessed. Okay, which this is one of my favorites, but I think my favorite is next. Now this is a little bit different style tote. The straps don't go all the way down, and it's more of a the other ones have a fleece interface. These just have like a regular interface like my regular bags, so you can see why I like that. Still has a nice handle, the zipper, and that is the inside. Charlotte, I'm going straight for it on Saturday. You guys, you have a chance because Charlotte's going to get distracted. Charlotte is a talker. So, I mean, if somebody wants to slip me a 20 or something, I could distract her for you. Just putting it out there. So, on that bag, I had 1, 2, 3. I have actually 4 of these. Mainly because this was the only style I did with this fabric, because the print is so big. On any other style, you would not be able to get the benefits of what it actually says. The last ones I have is that beautiful burgundy again. And this is a drawstring, but it's the newer drawstring where it opens wide. And you can actually, because it's not connected here, you can actually make it into like a bowl.
Yeah.
And it'll stand up. So how nice is that?
Yeah.
It's really cute. Oh, Jill, you don't need one bag. You need a couple bags. Just ask me. I'll tell you. So in that one, I have 2. And then I am starting to wrap up the sewing. I have 4 large zippered bags that I'm doing. I believe 2 are in the lighter colored Care Bears, and then the other 2 are the bright pink Care Bears. I believe after that, I'm gonna call it.
Or more.
All right. just because I have to have time to photograph everything and get over to Lori's daughter, get all the prices that I need to be tagged, that I need tags for to Brett because he takes care of that. As he's doing those, I have to connect them to all the bags. So it's a whole process. I'm not done working by all means. It's gonna be a little bit longer. And then last time I showed you the pens that I had made, that with the silicone beads and stuff. Well, I did some different ones now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just share those with you as well. These are so cute too, aren't they? So I did a stitch. Look how cute he is. And it does come with all of the pens, whether they're this style, the fancy, I call these the fancier ones, or the silicone ones will come with a pen refill. But how cute is that? Love that one. A little stitchy. I've got, you know, I like this one because of the blue. A Minnie Mouse. There's
Daisy Duck.
I was going to say Daisy, but it looks too young. Maybe it's baby Daisy? Is this better, Jill? Can you see any better? There's, this one was a mini Easter Dorable. So she's like a pink faded. How cute she is. There's another style. Minnie Mouse. I know you guys are getting a little bit of a glare, but it's be a little time consuming to take all these off. Everybody's favorite snowman, Olaf. Elsa. Look who it is, guys. Look how, isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
I love that one. I like all of them. I'm like, oh, I could keep this one. Oh, this is, I believe, Joy. There's a multicolored Mickey Mouse with a lot of glitter going on there. This one is a black light Winnie the Pooh. Oh, I'm sure she will, Charlotte. These are so adorable. This is another favorite of mine. From Toy Story. How cute that is. And I do have, other than pens, I am going to be releasing some other, at some point, because I have supplies coming, adorable merchandise. I have other things coming down the line. So, because I had a lot of fun doing these. So, yes, Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy, except for this time, May 31st, Arkansas Yarn Co. There we have it, guys. All right, Karen, do you have any FOs?
Well, I want to keep up my standard for everybody, so I have a none. 0.
Really?
Really?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's back to me again. I don't have a whole lot, guys. I have been doing so much sewing that other craft time has kind of suffered. But that's okay. That's okay. So I did cast on a pair of socks for Phil. I used Teeny Button Studios. Ugh. I just ripped it where it has the name. Yep. I have no idea what it says now because it ripped it. So it doesn't really matter. I'm sure you want that. That did not make it. And these are very Halloween-y.
I see that.
And I just combined it with a gray Plymouth DK. Bam.
You still got a lot of that Plymouth left, huh?
I'm getting down there.
Are ya?
It's probably gonna be time for another trip soon. Getting down there. Oh, that means we have to go over that bridge. Oh, that bridge.
We went over a bridge quite a few times the other day.
Yeah, but it was fine.
But it was fine. It wasn't over water.
It wasn't over water. And it wasn't like one of those ones where like that's like really sharp, like where you just were like, ooh, yeah, I could go right over it. So it was good. I didn't have to yell or panic or anything. I just went, oh, a bridge. Hey, we didn't hit any roundabouts.
No, we didn't.
Mm-hmm. So, yep, Phil will love these. And then I have a bag full of dishcloths. Because that is what I do when by the time I get done sewing, and some days I've been sewing for pretty much the whole day. I don't want to think, and I just want to veg out and watch TV or whatever. So hence the dishcloths. So I finished the last one out of the I Love This Cotton from last time. And then my monthly one started, which I will not be home next month when it gets released.
It's not going to be a problem. Like when she gets home, she's going to be able to do it the day she gets home.
Well, I might just bring the yarn, bring this bag with me with the yarn in it, and then print it at the yarn store.
Yeah.
So, because I believe, yeah. So this one this time is the Dancing Queen dishcloth, and they really need it to be blacked, and she said they would need to be blacked, and I did not black them. Because I find if I black them and then I throw them in the gift cubby, they need to be blacked anyways when they come out. So that's what I really like these. You don't have to black them. But what else? It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. But for such a simple cloth, it's a shame you gotta block it, right?
Yeah.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay, guys, need a good knit dishcloth pattern, but cotton held double. Fussed all day trying out patterns and not liking outcome. Yes, Karen is cold.
I'm sitting on top of the register.
I really would like, and I believe I talked to, let me see if I have it still saved on my phone. I believe I talked to Hope about this, and I still haven't, I haven't done it yet. But I really want, and I believe, how do I get to it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I really want to get this book. Really?
Hope, is it the tightness because you're doubling up the yarn that you're not liking, or it's just because of the patterns you're picking?
So I want to get the 52 weeks of dishcloths. I think I would use the heck out of that book. So I need to at some point.
Thank you.
Get on that because, yeah.
So a little story about the Tink blanket. Wasn't never mine. It was Megan's, my
yes,
mother-in-law.
It's a Snuggie.
Yep. So it's really supposed to be the other way, but I'm sitting on it because the air is blowing right up my.
Well, you know, you'd probably be over a little bit further that way had you not moved my chair before the guys. I'm standing right here. Right here. My leg is against the chair. And all of a sudden I feel my chair moving and I look over and there's Karen just popping into my chair. And you guys know how I am about stuff being moved in my house. especially my chair. So I might have freaked out a little bit before the podcast.
I'm used to it by now. I just take it in stride.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't good. So
Thank you. It is.
I mean, okay, that's all I have for
The funny
FOs.
part, it was made for my daughter when she was like 12.
I did not know my volume was up. All right. Do you know what time it is, Brett? Karen, you got some whips?
Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, let's see. Do I even have a picture of this? Probably not. No, I do not. This is the Mount Juliet shawl, which you've seen before because Laura knit it and then I grabbed it. And I was like, ooh, that's a pretty pattern. The yarn is just yarn I had skeined up in my for other projects that never worked out and grabbed them, so I have no idea. They are fingering weight. Really pretty purple, and the gray and plum colors got sparkle in it. So I was further along.
No, I'm not whining. It's you need to quit moving my stuff. In other words, you are not a hot. Because now I'm probably not going to be able to open my closet door again. Because she shoved it that way. Okay, we'll let it go now.
Good Lord. And it's going to be a problem for weeks, people. I guess.
It will because I need to clean out that closet. I've been chucking stuff. Like, I've literally been opening the door and chucking stuff. I'm in the middle of trunk show prep. I don't
That's
have
not my fault.
And Brett's taking all my storage containers.
Okay, so there we go. So I actually was further along in this ribbing section. But then, you know, when sometimes you put something aside for a really long time, even though I had marked stuff, I'm like, I'm not happy with it.
I was just going to say, isn't this a checklist one?
It is a checklist one, and I'm almost back to where I was.
How did you mess up a checklist pattern?
Stop. Okay.
Love it.
I'm already off by one. I'll fix it this row.
Just fix it.
Yeah, I'll fix it this row.
Yeah, you won't even be able to.
Yeah, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows away from where I was, which would be at 10%.
Well, I got news for you. You were off anyways.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Right
What
here.
What are you trying to say?
Right here.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah. Just ignore it. It's fine. It's fine. It looks
can't
good.
Tell.
It looks pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's going to black out.
It's beautiful.
It's going to black out. You got it. You got this. But
I will not.
You got this. You guys can't see it, right?
No.
Pull it. There you go. It looks good, right?
Yeah.
See? Charlotte says that's pretty. We're not backtracking.
Look, you should be impressed. I get back to knitting.
You get rid of that one stitch on the next round, you'll be good to go.
Yep.
She'll have to glorify it.
Yarn over, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It'll be fine.
Okie dokie.
Well, but you need to make sure it's still going to line up with your lace underneath.
I'm still in the knit front back, so I can.
You know what I'm saying though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I do believe I got off a couple times on that, and then I went to fix it, and then I had to refix it a couple times to actually make everything. Because where the lace is, even though you're putting a ribbed part here, the lace should match up on the next section.
Yeah. So
that it goes like straight down. And yeah, I had some issues fixing it. I ain't gonna lie about it.
You're so encouraging.
It is what it is. I mean, it'll be fine.
Joan.
It will be fine. All right. So I had nothing on the needles that was like a quick, easy thing. So I had to throw a couple small projects on just because
Yeah, she's been a little obsessive compulsive about other things.
Well, not obsessive compulsive. I've got to be ready to go. I mean, ain't nobody else gonna come in here and sew and tag and picture. So yeah, I'm a one-woman team. I mean, he's gonna print my things for me, and he did order some display things for me as well for like hanging my pens up. And what else do we get? Oh, we got like this rack thing that I can actually hang some of the bags from. Arity, is anybody else having that problem? If not, Arity, try going out and coming back in. Sometimes that will make a difference.
Talk.
Yeah, we
like
could really mess with her. Hope says, yeah, there might not be anything he can do about it. Honestly, we've been having issues. Well,
Yeah.
we've been having internet issues around here to begin with. The internet's been pretty good today, but could be. I already forgot what we use. The streaming thing. You tell. We are not the technical people. No. We do this, and we do this. That's all we do. Everything else is Brett. We're good at sitting, right?
Yeah. Apparently, I'm professional at it.
No. Well, you go, girl. Be professional at something,
right?
Oh,
gotta be good at something.
Hey, we used that last weekend when we went road tripping.
Yeah.
We sat in the car and then we sat in front of the slot machine.
We worked that muscle.
We did. We were we were stretching our muscles for our knitting and crafts. That's what we're going with. Okay, so started this dishcloth just because it's easy on the go. I don't have to look at it pretty much. Oops. The yarn is, I love this cotton. Paris in June, which I think I've already previously done dishcloths out of the same colorway that are still in the gift bag. And I think I did the same pattern. So somebody's going to have a really nice set. And you know who I keep thinking of when I see this color? Oh, come on now.
Yellow and blue.
Just the subduedness.
Oh.
Do you know who you are?
Brown.
See if she pipes up at all. Oh, I just dropped it. All right, you have something else to show?
Why, yes, I do. I haven't been here in weeks.
Alrighty then.
All right. So, being that I finished one blanket, I thought that took me, 3 years? It was time to start another one that would take me another 3 years.
Well, duh. Why wouldn't you?
You
Are you going to need, what are you using? Are you going to need more minis? Are you going to need more scraps? What are you going to need from me, Karen?
I'm not using Patron this time. Although maybe I should drink
Maybe
some.
you should.
I am just using my minis two held together and just going with the flow. Whatever's ready and doing a basic old corner to corner.
Now see, that if I put down, I always mess up a corner to corner. If I put it down for too long, I pick it back up.
Nice thing about this is it can sit next to me while I'm working, and if I'm on a meeting that I have to be on that I don't have to take notes on, I can just pick this up and pay attention to the screen and do this.
But I don't know what I do with the corner and corner that I always F it up, but I do. Remember,
because you don't do a corner to corner like most people do corner to corner. You have your own thing.
Yeah.
At least every pattern that I've looked at, but it still looks like a corner to corner.
Yeah, yeah.
I tell you what size.
Do you want me to look at it?
USG so 4.0 millimeter.
Granny's favorite dishcloth. That's a great pattern.
So that'd be that.
All right. Well, you keep me updated when you need.
I think I'm set on minis for a while. What do you guys think?
Well, I know I had given you a bunch
Yeah.
too. So
I still have some more.
But remember, I still have 2 big storage things up in the closet.
Yeah, we're good.
And
so when I'm done with this one in 2 years, I can.
And you haven't cleared through my vase?
No,
guys,
I have not.
Right there?
Yeah,
over there. That way. You can see it's overflowing.
Yeah. Looks like I need to take some DK from you like this right here. Like this color. And this color.
Now, some of it is DK, just so you know.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
Okay. I knew she'd take some of it. Which is fine. That's why I throw it in there, because I know she'll come along and use it. So it's pretty much a given. Hope. You might want to check my vase when you're here. The vase is kind of like a freebies thing.
Yeah.
I want to visit the scrap vase.
You sure can. It's not even mine. I'm gonna let you do it.
And I also have 2 scrap and mini containers in my closet that are probably about yay big by this big. That's just stuffed. How much of the things tossed in the closet is mine? A lot, Laura. I need to get on that. A lot of the stuff is for you. So this is my temperature dishcloth. And as you can see, it's gotten warmer. No more blues. And this was, the red was our day where we were almost 90.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, it was.
You should have put a string of brown in there for the dust.
I didn't even think about that. Like, this was our dust storm.
This is our dust storm.
Somebody would be like,
bad.
What does brown mean?
Yeah. And we're in Illinois, people, so it's not, and we're in town. So you could expect to see it like in the farm areas, in the open areas where there's the farmers' crops still haven't pulled in, but
I'll smuggle it to the car. Don't tell. Oh, we won't tell them. We won't tell them. We'll like put it in a special bag that he won't know what's in or something. Or we'll have Brett distract him.
Bring in a bag.
And
you can leave it the same bag. Doesn't mean it has to be the same.
Yeah, and we can always have Brett distract them.
Yeah, trust me.
We can
every weekend or so. I come home with something extra. Chuck never knows. Ever.
Yes, I do have a lot of ends. I have
even another bag.
I have not woven them in at all.
She's weird though. She likes ends don't bother her.
Haven't really decided what I'm gonna do about this while I'm in Arkansas, because usually I get up and I do my 2 rows
tassels
every morning. So I might just check the weather, screenshot it so I have it for when I get back and not worry about it.
Yeah.
Yes, him and Brett can talk tech and we can smuggle stuff to your car. Good times.
Mm-hmm.
So you're up again.
Okay, where to start? Okay, this is a new start from the last time. It's hard to believe, but you gave this to me as a kit.
But I have a 5.5 hour.
Helps if I turn it right side up. By Something Special. This is Christmas Scenes. And I got it all started. Whoops.
It is 8 o'clock and I am just now finishing Dr. Pepper. That's not the smartest. I'm not supposed to have caffeine after 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock somewhere, right?
So
do you know which
I think
one
I'm
you're doing?
don't remember which one I was doing. Oh boy, that could be bad.
Because this is a written pattern.
Oh, I know which one.
Oh, you got to figure it out?
This third one, right there. Because they all kind of, the scenes all look a lot alike. So this is where I got very stiff fabric, as you can tell.
That means it's easy to do because you can feel the holes.
Yeah.
I don't like that
I'm
type
gonna say
of
it's like
stitching.
It says it's 18.
Oh, is it 18?
Yeah, that's pretty small. It's 18. It says
oh
18,
yeah, it is
18 to the inch.
I mean, you can still,
yeah.
I bet you,
but
you can feel,
still, yeah.
you can feel
it's
those
Ada,
holes.
so it's not that big
yeah.
of a deal. Yeah. I mean, it's so stiff, I can do it in hand.
Okay.
I don't even need to have a.
So I have a question. So because you just have this. Are you
Well,
using
the patterns in there?
Okay, so me being nosy, I'm sorry. It's 3 o'clock in Hawaii right now. See, you got me, girl. It's okay. We'll just pretend I'm in Hawaii. We'll do it. Come on, Karen.
Oh, then I'll move your.
My
My hips will move your day.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. No. I'm ready, Karen. Every time we do a later one,
this happens. Especially if I can come earlier and we can
we'll blame Brett.
Yeah, that's his
okay.
fault.
So yes, let's talk about your pattern.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see. That's all you're doing, huh? How do you know where you're? How do you know where you're at?
I don't ever mark mine out. Do you highlight?
No. Well, no. I have a bunch of the magnetic foldable boards. So I stick mine on the board, and then I have long magnets that I put underneath the row.
Well, that would make sense if you have that.
Well, I have spares. That's why I was asking.
I remember I used to have one that had like a magnet on it. Like it was a clear glass magnet with a red line. So you put it over it and then it would magnetize it.
I know what you're talking about too. But yeah, I think I have like 2 or 3 of those. So if you're interested, just guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and retire then. Like,
And then I actually went ahead because I am a bobbinator. So I went and organized them and put them in the bobbins with, I didn't even have to mark their colors because there's nothing that's really crazy on this. Like some of the Mill Hill kits or DMC kits that I do. So
it's my turn.
Pretty simple.
This is my last one. I told you I didn't have much.
Put it in the bag.
Told you I didn't have much.
Well,
Okay.
it's the Karen show then tonight.
Yep. I don't have much for acquisitions neither. I do that too, Laura. See? All right. So heels, toes, and cuffs is being done in Plymouth per usual. And then the actual yarn is from Lollipop Girl Yarns. Laura, move in. I love you, you idiot. So Gilmore Girls. Let me show you what it looks like. Except for my one cake is loosey-goosey. So it is fingering weight. I'm holding it double because I'm doing fill socks. Figure I better get back to doing the boys some socks. So I just started this last night. But look how pretty it is. These are going to be some spectacular socks. So if you're wondering what this looked like knit up, Laura, well, this is actually, I'm holding it
double. Yep.
Double, but yeah, it's very pretty. And it looks, it literally looks like this Plymouth was dyed at the same time. It is a crazy match.
Yep.
That's because you've been bag making. Yes, I have been doing a lot of bag making. And, you know, I still have grandma duties and household duties and How many times can I say duties?
Duty, duty, duties.
Duty, duties.
Doobie dooby doo.
So that's all I got. That's all she wrote.
Okay. I have another start. New start. This came out at Nashville, and I pulled out of my stash. I knew when this came out exactly which
I'm
material
all nosy. I'm like, what you got?
I would use, and this is from Hobby Lobby, I think, the Artis brand. It's 32 counts. I don't carry, but I don't know if that's, maybe that's the color. It's like a cottony blue. Maybe it's called Spa. I don't know.
That would make sense.
That would make a little bit more sense than
yes,
the
Spa.
first one. Spa, 32 count.
Spa.
This is by Tiny Modernists. It was part of the Night Garden
Series?
groupings. It's not really a series. A whole bunch of the designers collabed and
I'll come up with the word for her.
did a design based on 4 colors, essentially. Very pretty colors, which you guys have seen the colors. Here's 2 of them.
Hold on.
There's those 2.
Let's move that a little closer. I feel like they couldn't
There's
really
the
get
pretty blue and the pretty green that go with it.
I feel like they couldn't get the full effect. Okay.
So I start with that, and this is looking really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that needle minder. Anyways.
You know, some needle minders are not equal. Not all of them are equal.
Not.
Some of them just, well, it has fabric on it. That's why it's not holding very well. I find any of them with fabric don't tend to.
It's tiny.
Oh, yeah, it is tiny.
So there we go. I got the start of the flowers.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
The blue's kind of, it looks really
It
sharp.
looks like the material was almost the exact same as the the actual pattern. Pretty darn too close. A little bit lighter, but
yours is prettier.
Yeah. Theirs looks a little bit grayer.
I was going to say it looked almost to me like it had like green tonal to it.
Yeah.
But I'm told I'm colorblind, so don't go by me.
Yeah, I was hoping to do this one too. I don't have enough fabric for it, but I will. Robin Pickens. This was another one from Nashville. Dandelion Wishes. So that'll be up too soon. There's that. Okay. I have kind of proof that I'm doing something for somebody for her birthday. But it's not done yet. In good fashion.
Well, I mean,
she probably was like, when you said your birthday is 20th, I couldn't remember when. And I'm sure
it's Tuesday.
I'm sure the look on my face was like,
do you want me to close my eyes? Do you want to show the peeps? I can, I'll look down, and I need to check something anyways on my phone.
It's really close.
You let me know when I can look back up, okay?
Okay. I think she'll like it. You can.
Am I good?
Yep, you're good.
I just want to check my message. Okay.
For this year or next year. Bite your tongue.
Oh, snap. Well, what are we on?
Well,
3 years for Buddy's cow?
Well, I could then adjust it just for Christmas.
Aaron is laughing too.
I tell you, if I'm anything, I'm consistent.
It's all good.
Okay. Can't open my app, darn it, because it's...
Was it cute, guys? I didn't get to see
I got
it.
an aw.
Aw. Will I like it, Jill?
I think she'll like it.
Oh, my belly is rumbling.
Here is my mini Magi. I've gone on to the 3rd page. I'm doing this on 20 count, easy grid, 2/1. For this Christmas or next.
I was amused.
So, this is how big this one will be.
Thank you,
basically.
Arity.
So there's that one. So I cannot give you guys stats.
Laura, you will like it. Jill's is definitely.
Here's the next
Well,
one.
you know, I guess just start just randomly guessing themes because there's not that many themes that I, do. Of course, you guys can't nod where I can see it, so I guess that won't work.
This is being done on 25 count, 1 thread cross on 25 easy count grid. And this is the winter barn. I do not have my fabric cut. Once I get across, I will then cut my fabric because it doesn't take up this whole thing. Thank goodness. But this is the one with the winter barn and the cardinal and the red fence and a lot of snow. So I got quite a bit done on that one.
We just have to hope it's done in 2025. She's still giving you a hard time.
These don't have a goal. That's the thing. And they're movable. According to the app that I use on these, that I do highlight on, by the way. Depending on how much I work on it, depends on when I'm going to finish it. So it adjusts based on... Oh, you're dirty.
That last. Well, I mentioned
based on the last.
I mentioned the cowl for your son. That's a 3-year ongoing project, I think. Aren't we on 3 years?
It's all done
2?
except for
the
bind off.
Oh, well,
actually, the bind off and just the string to put through it. That's it.
You're almost there.
It's all that needs to be done.
You need to just buckle down. Buckle down. Don't you guys think she should have that done for the next podcast? Because it's going to be a month.
Are you going to make me have a goal?
I think she should have a goal. What do you guys think? Should Karen have a goal to finish her 3-year cowl by the next podcast?
Oh my goodness.
We will not be here in 2 weeks because me and Brett will be in Arkansas. So that would give her a month. What do you guys think? I think she can do it.
Okay, going on to the next one.
Arity's laughing.
This is on 20 count easy grid. I am doing 1 thread full cross, and this is the Christmas Lane by Donna Gellinger, and these are all heaven and earth. These full coverages.
Thread down, thread down. Charlotte says you should do it. Laura says she's not taking that losing bet.
Thank you, Arity.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, that was funny. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, this next one's a new one. You guys have not seen this one. So I'll do it this way.
Charlotte, we're getting closer to time, so I'm going to remind you again if you're wanting me to do that knitting, bring those kits with you Saturday. You can exchange when you give her the closet bag. I'm in Switzerland, Hope says. This is a riot tonight. This happens when we record later for some reason. And you even came over ahead of time.
Oh, shut up.
Normally, no, but normally when you're here and we have chit-chatty time, we're not so crazy then. Usually it's when you like get here right as we're going to podcast that things tend to go a little nuts.
Well, I've been desperate for outside
She goes-
conversation.
She sees she texts me, she goes, well, I texted her, I was like, are you coming tonight? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I might need to come soon. I was just like, okay. So then a little bit later, she's like, can I come over? I'm like, sure.
This is the one I'm doing.
Aw, that's very you. Very colorful.
Yes.
I'm not a cat person, but I love the colors.
Yeah.
I need to put them in my big bag so I don't forget. Yes, Charlotte.
There's actually a granny square blanket in here. It looks like a crocheted pillow in here.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of books, quilted.
I just love the colors.
This one right now, I think when I ever get it finished.
Arity, this is her social life. I'm sorry.
I get you there, Arity.
Oh. I got you out of the house for 12 hours last Saturday.
Yes, you did, and I was happy to it.
Well, almost 12. I was a little late picking her up, guys.
Whose fault was that? This is where I'm at. I am like at 0.98%. This is on 25 count, easy grid, 1/1 cross. So this one's fun. Very fun.
It looks like a little green thong. Do you guys see it? Look at the green thong.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh,
that's funny. And that is my last whip.
So we all know what's next.
Acquisitions.
I wasn't going to tell him. I was going to wait and see if he put it up.
Oh, I'm supposed to wait for him for
Well,
Fred to
yeah,
put it
I
up?
was like, we test him sometimes.
Okay.
It's too late now. You have acquisitions?
2, yeah.
Okay.
Very simple.
You might as well just keep on going.
1 for me, 1 for Meganna. I think I ended up getting thread and was like, well, thread can't come along. So I got this Pumpkin Farm by Blackbird Designs from her Anniversaries of the Heart. This is pattern number 10. I will not be getting the whole series though, but I do like this one because of course it's got those fall colors. And this one was, I can't remember whose cross tube showed this. This is by Rebel Stitcher. It's a brand new design that, of course, Pride Month is in June. This is called Stonewall. And this is based on a New York Stonewall Rebellion. Is thought of as a modern birthplace of the LGBTQ movement. This was established in the 50s and 60s. She gives great history about 3 of the main players in terms of their role that they played in the back. Originally, I got this and was going to make it for Meganna, for my daughter. And I messaged her and I said, would you like to stitch this? Because like everybody has pointed out, it could be 3, maybe 4, maybe 6 years before Karen finishes this, even though it's small.
Let me see how
she
small.
wants it. It's only 82.
I mean, you do cruise on some small stuff.
I do.
You do.
I do.
Hey, you know what?
I may finish it, but when is it going to be fully finished? Is the question.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not going to say a word because my issue with the cross stitch is I get bored. I do. I have one sitting on my couch. I ain't touched, and I look at it and I go, no. Yeah. I have to really be excited about it.
Yeah. So I messaged her and I was like, okay, so I'm going to get a whole little gift set together for her. I already got fabric for her It only calls for DMC.
I
Yep.
have a really cute Pride fabric.
So you could do DMC. I looked for Pride project bags
Well,
on
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. I have a really, you can see it from here. It's black. It says love and it has rainbows.
Oh, awesome.
And I have a bunch of it. You see it?
Yeah. I need a bag for that.
Okay.
I know that you're like crazy. But anyways.
Just knit purl. Knit purl. Knit purl. Like a boss kind of stitch. Yeah. That's it.
Did you say like a boss or
like
boss?
a boss? Yeah, I do it like a boss.
Like a boss.
I said boss.
Okay, I need another drink of my water.
I think she's.
We were drinking other things, but
she might be drinking.
Maybe it was the Kit Kats I had before we started.
I should have made us some alcoholic slushies. That would have been really interesting. I still have some in there. We do enjoy them sometimes.
That would help for where they pulled my tooth.
Oh, well, true that. There you go. All right, so I guess I'm up. Okay. Oh, well, this is for you. Temu special.
Yep.
That you needed. I'm going to close that out.
This is to go over the recliner at home. And it has pockets on either side. Because where I sit, it never fails. My scissors drop on the floor in between my recliner and my table. Because I have to have space for my magnifying glass. So
my stuff always goes underneath the recliner, and then I have to scream. Brooke gets so mad at me. I'll be like,
maybe you needed to get one of these.
I'll go, hey, honey.
Yeah, she's got her little light.
And I'll come in and I'll be like, I love you. Can you get my scissors out from underneath the recliner? And like you have to get down and kind of like army crawl underneath it.
Yours would be worse.
Yeah,
mine's an independent recliner. It's not attached to a couch. So I have to put mine, flip it on its back. And then I see all the dust and everything, and then I have to clean.
You know what?
I have to.
You cannot keep underneath a recliner.
No.
Spick and span. You just can't. Every time I go underneath ours, I'm like, but that involves moving the whole entire living room because we have a big, huge sectional. And
my chair likes to eat things.
You have to move the wood table. So he got me. Okay, so here's an idea for you guys. So if you're having problems with like your stuff falling down the crack, like what I have, he got me, and of course we got it at Goodwill. They make, I don't know what they're called, Brett, you might know the name. It's like a plastic thing meant to put in your car, between your car seat and like your center console. Because, you know, like you drop stuff down there. And it's open. So when you drop things, it just lands in there instead of going underneath. So I have one of those between my couch cushions. But my couch cushions, let's say, is this long. And it's this long. So and I always drop it there. So it's working out great. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this is for you because I had a mess up. Well, if you want it. So what I did was beautiful fabric. This is the inside of the fabric. And if I take it apart, the right side has the fusible interface iron to it. It's gonna be a hot mess. I figured you won't care.
Hot Mess Express, yeah. Awesome.
So
you can't even tell that's the.
I'm picky. I will not sell that in my shop. Well, that's the right side. That's the wrong side. So if you do see the difference?
Yep. Yeah, you can tell.
And I did not realize it until it was completely done. And I'm just like, it is what it is right now. And this is a Karen color and she won't care.
Yep.
So
Don't care.
there you have it. Okay, this is also for you.
See, Hope, I'm bringing home 2 things, and my husband will
Oh,
not.
she's bringing home more.
Yeah.
Fiber Floozy Jill
Oh.
sent us packages, and I did slit Karen's open right as I was setting up the podcast, just so we wouldn't have to deal with trying to find scissors or her
Yeah.
like making a ton of noise.
Awesome. 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 What do we have here? Oh, potted whimsy. Cross stitch. Little kit.
It's a piggy.
Little piggy. And then ooh, awesome.
I'm like, what'd you get?
Awesome, awesome. Baby blankies from Mary Maxim.
Well, are you going to show them the picture, Karen?
Twisted
Twisted clustered.
baby. There's that one. And then the ridged. And then this one's really classy.
Mm.
That's pretty. Inspiration. Here's another Mary. The knit pinwheel throw. Huh. Awesome. Thank you.
That would be all you on the knit. I don't believe in, yeah.
Yeah, and then you'll be able to point out my mistakes, apparently.
I'm a crocheter as far as blankets go.
Awesome. Is there something in here?
I don't know. We could just ask her and make it easier. Jill, is there something in there?
Feels like it. Looks like maybe a tape measure or something. Oh yeah.
Well, you beat her to it anyways. The sloth.
I love the sloths. They wrote some tea. Happy tummy. Oh, that's kind of ironic.
Does it have ginger? Oh, organic happy tummy. Yep, ginger. I knew it.
Awesome.
Tummy tea always has ginger.
Huh.
Best thing to have if you have heartburn or an upset tummy is make some ginger tea.
That's right up my alley.
Mm-hmm. It will calm it down. That, or you can get like the ginger, fresh ginger candy, like it's candied. You can eat that.
Stickers. Do this. I need Jill in my corner for when. Say last one. Hang in there.
That little slothy.
So.
You didn't make it.
Nope, didn't make it.
Why are you throwing stuff all over my room?
Wappy one.
Ginger ale. Ugh. I can't do ginger ale. I can drink ginger tea. I don't enjoy it, but I can drink it.
Stickers. Just breathe. Yeah. I need to just breathe. Patience with the stupid men in my life.
This is why she escapes to my house.
Awesome. Happy planner.
Hope I don't even know what that is. Do you? Okay, then. Made me feel a little better.
We're not Michigan girls. We visit Michigan.
used to go to Michigan a lot when Alicia was younger.
String Theory. Embroidery, thread, plastic, needle pattern.
Oh, you get to stitch the notebook.
Oh, awesome. It's got the thread to go with it. Sparkly thread, too.
Gotta love some sparkle.
Sparkle thread. Little notebook. Awesome. Cool. And patterns.
I was just going to ask you what's, because they gave you floss. What are the patterns? Oh, Ari, you just bought that one. There they are. Maybe.
Design your own.
I was going to say, that doesn't look like a pattern. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Get back here.
What is it? I can't really.
Flamingo.
Oh, a cat. Pineapple.
Yeah.
Flower. Heart diamond. I call it a heart
cat.
diamond. Is that? Yeah, that is a flamingo.
A
deer?
Yeah. At first, I thought it was a spider.
Well, that's what I thought too.
Like if you look at it that way, it could almost be a spider.
I thought it was a spider.
We're talking about the one up top.
I don't like spiders.
Both of us went the same way.
Oh gosh.
What is the jacket? Where did you get it? I would love one.
It's a snuggie.
It's a snuggie that was for my daughter when she was 12.
So good luck finding one.
And I'm sure my mother-in-law got this like fabric, this tink fabric from like, Joann's or something, or even Walmart.
Yeah, but
probably.
you can buy the snuggie.
Yeah, you can.
Let me look and see. Tinkerbell snuggie. Tinker. Oh, I can't spell. Bell.
I'm just wearing it over because I'm sitting on
Tinkerbell
top of
snuggie.
the
Okay, here
register. And she's got the air on.
She had it on before she even came in here and was
Mhm.
sitting over there. So
It just came with me. Thank you so much, Jill. I appreciate that.
it appears as though you can get them on eBay. Walmart has a Tinkerbell flower party
Oh.
snuggie. Poshmark. They're out there, Mary. Google. Oh. Amazon has them as well. Okay.
You guys are all just jealous.
So there you go. The bad part is she puts this on and then she puts a blanket over her lap too.
I was debating on which one to bring in here, and I was like, but I'm sitting over that register, so I can sit on this.
Oh, that is so funny. All right. I also got a pat. Is that what's up next? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I had to put it in a different bag because it kind of busted open. Okay. Yes, I have my package from Jill. I just transferred it to a different bag because once I got it, like she had it so stuffed, I wasn't going to get it back in there. So, okay. So
58 degrees out, and I still have the windows open.
But we have the air on. We haven't turned the air off, and I don't know how long. So, got a roll of stickers.
So I know it's 65 in here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I did open this already. Well, it was one of those Care Bear mystery.
Uh-huh.
And I needed to see what bear I had.
Of course you did.
Because he's going to go up, she is going to go up on my shelf up there. I got the little purple one. So
she goes electric. She has an electric blanket on my lap.
Don't give her any ideas. She'll be requesting an electric blanket next. I got a container. This was not made for. There we go. Nails. have a sewing
Sewing
machine.
machine.
I think that sloth is eating freaking popcorn. Isn't that popcorn?
Yeah, that's popcorn.
That's popcorn.
Which I can't have for the next 6 weeks.
I texted Brad. I go, Karen can't have popcorn. Sucks to be her.
It's the one thing I get here, and it's really good. Not the one thing. Not the one thing, but I know we can get it here.
But Brett always makes her special
popcorn.
Oh, this is a good one.
Get a huge tub, like I'm in a beyond huge tub.
But did you die?
No.
Okay, then.
That's what I should have said to you when I moved your dang chair.
I was close to it. I almost had a coronary. I got sweet tangerine, positive energy. You trying to tell me something, Jill? Have I been a little too negative lately? And then I got the sloth keychain too. You can also use these on bags for zipper pulls.
Mm-hmm.
I have the I'm a cheater, which I was laughing because I was watching somebody make. What were they making? Anyways, I guess it doesn't really matter what they're making. I want to say they were making key rings, and she was trying to separate these rings.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, well, it takes time. And then she's like, oh, I know. Let me just get my tweezers. And then she's trying to do this. And then she darn near stabbed a hole in her finger. You know, they make a special pair of pliers for opening these rings. And
it's called a butter knife.
No, no.
Just stick a butter knife through the middle.
They actually make a special pair of pliers.
And I suppose you had that.
Oh, yes, I do.
Did you guys know they made a special plier for that?
Yeah, I mean, hello.
No, hope it's not a root canal this time around. I broke my tooth and it went too far, so they actually had to pull the tooth.
Oh, Hope is recovering from a.
Oh, you're recovering from one. That I had that done like last year. My teeth are not good, people.
So no popcorn for you neither. Brett, are you hearing this? We get all the popcorn.
It's the whole process of waiting in between. Oh.
I can't get this in there.
Then I had the option.
Really?
Because I played the clarinet and I was worried because it's on my lower, if my teeth in front would move, which would impact my embouchure when I play my clarinet. So she was like, you could have a permanent implant done, or a bridge, or a retainer. And I was like, she told me that implants where they screw. I'm like, nope, no, he's putting some that's not happening. So I'm gonna go with the retainer. Oh my goodness, you have to wait a whole freaking month. Oh, that is beautiful.
Jill, first page I turned to. So I got this lovely sticker book as well in my package.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, those are very, very me.
Mm-hmm. That almost matches your bed set.
First words out of his mouth. Why'd you buy a white comforter? It's not all white.
It's my fault, of course.
It's got blue flowers on it. No, I told him, I told Karen you were going to say that. I said, if you're eating, because Brett eats in bed, I'm like, if you're eating something like with red sauce or something, throw that comforter. He goes, oh, well, I always pull it back anyways when I'm eating. I was like, okay, so what's the problem? It looks beautiful on our bed. Oh, look at that one.
Mm-hmm.
We're still looking at stickers. Sorry, guys. I got distracted.
Yep,
No. Yummy, yummy.
Gonna make me hungry and I can't have popcorn.
I'm already hungry. Well, and I don't imagine you can have chips neither.
That I can do.
Okay, because I do have chips.
That wasn't on the list. It was just specifically popcorn.
Alrighty. Okay. Let's see what else is in here.
Oh my goodness.
What?
You guys.
What? Everybody getting two stuff.
Well, Sarah's having a root canal done on the 24th.
Got cutting dies. I've got the sewing with scraps. Go around. How to sew some stuff. 1976. Second, and this is the second in printing.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Additional copies of this booklet are available. Prices: 1 to 5 copies, $1 each. 6 or more, 75 cents each. Right, the Reader's Digest. Interesting. Huh. Flower pot cover. I can make a flower pot cover. Interesting. Hand puppets, coasters and trivets, doll clothes, bookmarks. Well, this is for like mini scraps. Christmas ornaments, scarves, hats, child's halter. Oh, needlepoint case.
I was gonna say that almost looks like that.
No, the one.
Portfolio
No, the one
almost.
I'm doing is quite a bit fancier.
Yeah.
Which you can't see it because it's turned. I know you wanted to see that fabric, which I need to show you. All right, so patterns I got.
Oh.
This is called Little Gems. This is knit up sweet as can be treasures for those little cuties. I just gotta get some cuties. No. Just playing.
That's adorable.
And this is the Quick Baby Bolero. There's the Fairy Princess skirt. Trying to make sure. Looks like there's a blanket. Oh, Fields of Spring cardigan.
That's cute.
A cardigan. Yeah, I did kind of guess that when you're like, I'm not gonna say who I'm gifting this to. I was like, I don't know if she knows anybody else that sews. I mean, I'm sure you do, but Ridge Dripple blanket. I would do these.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. You know I am about
I think
that.
you already have some similar to that on your Christmas tree too. I'm sure
I do. Although a lot of them on my Christmas tree are plastic canvas.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the fancy blanket, as you called it, or whatever you called it.
Maybe we should have a knit
knit
along
this together. What type of yarn do we need? Hold on. Oh, size 15. Oh boy, that's a big worsted weight, lightly worsted weight.
Size 15. Holy cow!
Wow. Yeah, maybe we should knit this together. I mean, it looks like
yours will end up like a blanket, and mine will be a doily. It's not because of the gifter. Trust me, it's because of the knitter.
Well, it looks like there's only 77 rows.
Oh, yeah, you're doing it on worse than a size 15. Yeah. That would be cruising.
Oh. Using DP on 2 strands of cast on 8 times.
You're doubling it up?
No, they want you to cast on with, and 2 strands of yarn. Oh, yeah, you are. The throw is made using 2 strands of yarn together. So 2 strands of worsted.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a chunky monkey.
That's a chunky monkey.
Interesting.
Make me hungry for ice cream.
Oh, here we go. I don't have ice cream in the house. Okay, so was that all?
Small scarf. Well, that's even more that you gave me more credit. I was just saying like a little doily that you look like coaster.
Okay. And then probably like my favorite part of the package.
Oh my God.
Right? I got pins. So I got Care Bear.
Care Bear.
And then you ready? I got coffee!
And guess what? Her house is decorated in coffee.
Well, we're in between holidays right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then she had to check out, where'd you get that from?
Yeah.
Well, where'd you get that from?
She had these little mugs that looked like it had, mocha whipped cream on top. They're cute.
They're really cute, too. Got them at a garage sale. Well, and it was 3 pieces. And what was it they sold them to me for, Brett? Like, it was insanely cheap. He might remember.
What, like $1.50?
No, it was less than that.
Wow.
And the third one didn't really go with it.
Uh-huh.
It was like, it looked like a rock with some sort of fake looking kind of cacti thing coming out of it. And I'm
That's
like,
not coffee.
no, it got donated.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, she's like, you get the whole set of 3. And I'm thinking, and Brett knew right away I don't want it. I just wanted the little coffee things. Oh, we never even shut the door in here. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I guess so.
But yeah, she had them like really, really cheap. I want to say like they were only 50 cents or 75 cents for the 2 of them.
Yeah.
Or, well, 3.
Yeah.
I love these. They're so cute. Coffee, cafe curtains, and lots of coffee paintings. Okay, so it was my dining room. See, it started in my kitchen, and we have an island. So I have like a table runner on there that has like little coffee and coffee beans and stuff. And then like some little coffee signs going across it. And then I have hanging on my oven door, I have towels that are coffee related. And then on the one wall, and then on the door going out into the garage, there's coffee pictures. But then it kind of went into my living room as well. So not crazy.
Yeah, no.
Just like little touches here and
Just
there.
enough that like people like me notice.
Yeah. Well, you pay attention to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you're like, what's she up to over here now?
Because I didn't know if she made those little coffee mugs because knowing her, she probably saw something on.
Oh, it's a Dollar Tree craft. Remember when I was doing so many Dollar Tree crafts?
For sure, you're going to say it was like shaving cream and it was like spray.
You could do that. If you did like the little terracotta pots and then did that. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jill. It was such a fun package. I got to guard these. I'd have to hurt somebody if they touch my pins.
Note to self, do not touch.
Yeah, don't
pins.
don't touch my pins.
Might have World War III here.
Okay, and then get this off my lap. Oh, really close. Do I have anything else? Yes, I have my Sock Parent Society for this month. I think it's this month. I don't know. Yeah, look. I don't really know.
That's a pretty color.
It is. So we got a sock pattern. It says Sock Anatomy. Lovely pair socks. Must be one that like walks you through really how to do it, because on the picture she's actually labeled cuff, leg, heel, flap. So if you were a new sock knitter, I guess.
Looks like there's a little bit of pattern on it though.
I always have to figure out though, because I don't use a typical size needle for knitting socks. I use a bigger needle. So, and I know like how many stitches I cast on for my foot and everything. So anytime I do a sock like this, it's kind of a guessing game. Last time I did a pattern one, remember, it didn't fit me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see if I actually do this. What are we?
Sometimes you're lucky and they give you different sizes.
Well, I was trying to figure out if these are how these are knit. I mean, I knit both ways. are we doing? Well, this is a crazy pattern. Okay, about this design. Foot, continue. Okay, well, it doesn't tell you how to start it. No. Instructions. No. That's for the cable. Okay, so on the very last page, it tells you how to start it.
Because that makes sense.
That makes complete sense. Cuff down.
Is it typical 64 stitches?
64, 72, or 80.
Well, that doesn't do you any good.
No. But it's a different size needle. So I usually use 2.75 millimeters.
Mm-hmm.
And I do, well, if it's a fingering weight sock, 48 stitches are cast on. They are using, well, not much of a difference. US 1, 2.25.
And we know you're not going to do any type of, what's the word?
No, they're saying change to smaller needles. Oh.
Probably for the pattern.
Yeah, 2.25 and a 2.5. This is the craziest looking pattern I've ever seen. Because like they're walking you through toe, finishing, and foot. Heel turn and shaping the gusset and the cable pattern. And then it starts the actual pattern. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That's a very strange setup. Maybe it's because it's for like newer, so like they're wanting them. I don't know.
Are the pages in order?
It's a good idea. No. This makes more sense now. They stapled it wrong. So this is the front of the pattern. Good night, Laura. This makes complete sense now. So we need to remember
full on conversation and it's stapled wrong. It's the little things that amuse us.
Jill, did I have you confused because I know you had this pattern too? Is yours stapled correct? Let me give you a heads up. It might not be. So take that staple out and just switch it around. Pattern's fixed. You're welcome. I was like, this is the strangest thing I've ever seen. It definitely makes more sense now. Okay. Oi. Okay, so the yarn that they gave you. Hathorn, I got it on the sparkle this time. Yeah, this was maize. Which is 75% superwash, 15% nylon, 10% stellina.
That's pretty. It also reminds me of the yarn you used for Peanut's little outfit you just gave her. See, it's got in the green, like the roses.
Oh, I had to think what I did. Well, there is a universally accepted way to staple things. I didn't look at the pattern. Jill didn't notice either. And he was like, she's like, girl. I'd like to promise you guys next time I'll check things out before I start babbling, but come on now, it's not going to happen.
Well, it took me to ask the question. Right over.
Well, you sat there for a while too, going,
like, is it page? Is it covered?
Well, that is strange. Oh, gotta be smarter than that. Well, you know, I do not know this designer, so who am I to say?
Right.
How she writes patterns. Right. That might be her pattern style, even though I think it's craziness. That's how some people do it.
Sarah said she would inject hers and it's right.
You know what? I bet you they did this just to mess with me. What do you think, Sarah? You think they're trying to mess with me?
Funny.
So this was the blue mini that came with it, also on the sparkle. That was pretty funny. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, we go from 6 to 4 on the bottom.
Well, I mean,
6, 4, 2.
I wasn't aware that I needed to check that.
So
Okay. Okay. All right. So here's my flower sticker for this month. That's funny. I'm like, why are you guys messing with me? Oh, this sounds good. Raspberry Linzer Cookie Black. Black tea. I don't like black tea though. Honey bush tea, raspberry pieces, cinnamon, blackberry leaves, and flavor essences. There's no lavender. That's a plus. And then the stitch markers for this time. I thought it was sort of like a tutorial of how to do different steps before that. That's what I was thinking too, after the fact, until she was like, hey, idiot.
Payback.
I'm still mad at you about my chair. She'll hear about my chair for at least a month.
Next time we do this, I'll make sure she puts her butt in her chair first.
Right? Oh my goodness. That's too funny. All right. I mean, they do look like pretty socks. I think Alicia would really like these. I could probably knit them for her. Because, yeah, they are really pretty. Well, I'll probably get angry. It's been a while since I've knit a fingering weight sock.
That hasn't been just the...
All I do lately is DK weight.
Yeah.
And those are like so stinking fast. I'll probably be like,
or short. If you do fingering,
which isn't
it's
very
still
often anymore. Yeah.
That you do.
Well, I wouldn't do them this tall.
Yeah.
I would make them shorter for sure. Because Alicia wouldn't wear them that tall. It would probably be more so like this.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
That's what I would do too.
See, Sarah thinks they're messing with me. I told you. They're messing with me.
They know what.
See, how can we get her riled up on the podcast? Oh, we know. And is it just completely backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, because they'd really be messing if they totally just. That's funny.
Yeah. That's.
I mean, I can see how that would easily happen with as many of these bags that are sent out. But how funny that it was mine. And I don't check that sort of thing. I was starting to look because I was like, and then you're like, oh.
Oh, we kept you an hour past your bedtime.
Okay, guys, it's been a riot, but an hour past bedtime. Now the cats are about to run out mutiny for bedtime treats. Have a great birthday. Thank you all.
Definitely been a fun one.
Oh, that's funny. The cats. Oh. My goodness. Okay. That's everything I have. I have no thrifting this time. Jill, did you just fall out of your chair?
Nothing for $1.99.
Nothing for $1.99.
And we
nothing for 99. She got a couple things at the thrift store when we went, but
I got a couple of puzzles.
I did not. Yeah, no. The store kind of. Well, me and Brad have gone to it. Sarah, they're really trying to get me. That was their bag that just fell down and hit me. We've gone to our Goodwill only, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 times, and I didn't really find any craft related. And then when we stopped at that one, it scared me. Like I couldn't purchase anything in there because It smelled.
Mhm.
And not like your Goodwill smell.
Yeah. Even
Now-
the cross stitch store did.
Not like your because to me Goodwill always smells like fabric softener sheets. If that makes sense. Really strong bounce.
Jill feels gypped.
This one just smelled nasty. And I was just like, nope, can't. Mm-mm. Yeah, you want to tell them about oh.
Yeah, we had quite the trip.
We might want to leave out part of it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We're on the same
So
page.
she had a coupon or
Mhm.
won a gift. And so she's like, hey, you want to make the girls' day of it? And there's a cross stitch store close by. Sure. Sign me up.
So I was late.
Yeah, she was late.
By what,
That's
20
funny.
minutes, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I set my alarm wrong.
Mhm.
And what really stinks is I was awake. I was just laying in bed when I should have gotten up. And it still did not even kick in until I was up for a few minutes. And I looked at the clock and I went, huh, I'm supposed to be there at 6. And I set my alarm for 5:40.
That doesn't work.
I still got to take a shower and all that. So, yeah, I had to text her. I was just like, I'm going to be a little late. But it was all good. We went to the casino in Michigan.
Mhm. Had a blast.
Yeah. At first, you were thinking I'm nuts, I think. Well, first, we had to go pick up my prize,
Mhm.
my prize that I got. And then we had to hit the iced coffee machine. Well, iced coffee for me,
Diet pot for me.
diet for her because, compliments of them. So, hey.
Mhm.
And then I had to go to my favorite machine. So she sat, like I was here and she was here.
Mhm.
And I think she thought I was nuts because literally second spin and my machine was going nuts. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, you okay over there? And I'm like, it's doing things. Well, and then I think you kept hearing it all the time.
Yeah,
Because it was going nuts.
I was playing the same machine, just on the other side of her, not getting all the bells. and
No,
whistles.
mine was going nuts.
But dang it, I wanted it to go to the top. It was like so close. The balloons were so close.
Brett, are you listening to this? She has the same obsession as me when the
It's
pictures
like,
are filling
that's
up.
enough of this.
Oh my goodness.
So then I got up and sat like almost behind her kitty on a separate set of machines and played a completely different game and did a little bit better there.
Well, once I reached because that was the one where I reached almost 200, I was
Yep.
like, okay, I'm done with this machine. It's not going to give me anything else.
Yeah.
So we moved along then.
So we moved along. We played a couple others. And we were like, okay, we need to get going because we need to make sure it was a Saturday.
Mhm.
Across the store does close.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
And it was like between 20 and 30 minutes from where we were at.
Yeah. Over the bridge.
Yeah, over the
I was
bridge.
over
I can
the
tell you how
bridge.
many times I drove over that
Drove
stupid
over
bridge that day.
To this Goodwill and to that.
So,
So
and that one weird store that was in a shady neighborhood. You remember the first thrift store we tried to go to? And it really wasn't much.
Yeah, we drive down the road and you're like, I don't think so. I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna keep on going.
Where are you taking me?
Jill, I broke even. I did not win this time,
I
which was
lost.
rather
I still had money in
disappointing.
my pocket, but I lost.
Because normally, well, I shouldn't say normally. I come out ahead a lot of the time, but yeah, just broke even this time.
Yeah, well, we had fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I believe
we
it did.
spent a good amount of time there.
Oh yeah, we were both happy.
Had it not been, if we were to do it over, we would not have gone to the cross stitch store. We would have just stayed at the casino. And would have waited for that the one restaurant to open and ate there and whatever because cross stitch.
Gone to our Dairy Queen.
Yeah, because
really
cross stitch
chill.
store and the place we ate at.
Yeah.
Well,
But we were so desperately hungry. I just didn't care for the way the cross stitch store was arranged or smelled.
Well, we I have been told before about this particular cross stitch store and about how great it is and how big it is and oh, it's so nice and you should definitely check this one out. And
Yeah.
no,
I just it was really just organized really weird, and like there were boxes on
there
the
was no
floor,
organization.
there was no organization. And of course, when I ever go to a store, like I would think most people like you guys, when you're in a store, you feel the yarn. So when you're in a store for cross stitch, you feel the fabric, you actually look at it, because the color can be completely, even with yarn, can be completely crazy different depending on who's taking the picture and how professional they are. Even that, it's still never really true. And of course, this fabric's hand-dyed fabric. And I went and looked.
I wouldn't
and
even call
like,
it fabric. It was fabric strips. There really
pressed.
wasn't whole pieces.
So I was like,
well, and then when you were trying
okay
to look at something, they were the police. Oh, excuse me, and shoving you out of the way. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah.
Like, I about lost it that second time that lady did that to me, and I was just like, I ain't buying nothing. Because first off, your crap is everywhere. You've got stuff just thrown on the floor. And then when I asked her a question, she was just kind of like, and walked away. And I'm like,
yeah,
I don't need no cross stitch stuff. I'll stand here and wait for her to get stuff.
Yep.
And then you didn't even think, because
No.
I thought, oh, it's just me because, whatever. But yeah, Karen was not
Some
impressed.
Some of the prices
either.
I wasn't impressed with.
Oh, holy heck, the prices, guys. I cannot even begin to. I picked up this one kit. Itty bitty small kit. $70. It better stitch itself for $70 and frame itself too. Pay no $70.
Then we went next door to the taco burger place,
which sounded so good. And we should have known when I asked the lady there at the stitching store about the restaurant. She's like, oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I should have known not to trust her.
Yeah. Well, she said, I really don't eat there very much, but everybody else says their burgers are good.
She said she liked their tacos. She hadn't had burgers.
Yeah.
But I'm going to guess that nothing is really good there.
I was like, and then when we walked in and we were practically the only people, that should have been
scary.
Yeah.
I've never had such a cooked burger in my life. This thing.
And they never asked us how we wanted it cooked.
Was cooked.
And it was supposed to be a Juicy Lucy.
Oh, yeah. I never even told Brett about this. So I ordered a Juicy Lucy, which typically a Juicy Lucy has the cheese right in the center. So when you bite into that burger, that cheese like oozes out. There wasn't no cheese in there. There was just cooked ground beef.
Yep.
And I do mean cooked. And I am a medium rare girl. Yeah.
At that point, we were just so dang hungry.
With cheese sticks.
And we both said, next time we'll just stay afterwards.
Which really, the cheese sticks weren't that great either.
Yeah. Then we went to Ollie's.
Oh, yes, we did.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That was which is kind of like a Farm and Fleet
meets Big Lots
box store leftover outlet. Yeah.
She'd never been to one before.
Never been. So
of course we had to walk through the whole store.
Yeah, went through the whole store. And what did we get? I got plastic cups.
You tried to get a
I got plastic cups, and I got 2 fans for me and Buddy, because we play in a band in the summer. It's just like a portable fan that we could put on our stand, like on our music stands when it's like 95 degrees.
Well, you would have gotten a comforter for your bed.
I really wanted a comforter, but
and it was nice too. Yeah. But they didn't have it in the right size.
Yep.
So I did buy a comforter for the bed, which was absolutely gorgeous. Even though my husband goes, that's white.
She made me feel it, so I had to feel it.
Like, here, feel this.
I looked at her. I said, I'm going to get blamed for this if he doesn't like feeling this after you wash it. She's like, no biggie.
I'm like, he's not going to like it anyways. It's white. But I'm like, look how pretty it looks on the bed. It was really pretty. It still makes me smile when I walk in there. I like it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And then you found some goodies for littles.
Oh, yeah. What did I get for the littles?
Some mystery thing for Peanut, and then you were complaining because we couldn't find a mystery thing for Little Man.
I got her a mystery thing. Oh, okay.
Kind of like your little Care Bear thing. You know,
yeah, it was unicorns, and there was like 6 of them in
Mhm.
a package. Yeah, they didn't have any for little man. So I got him a Luigi, or no, a Yoshi Matchbox, which come find out he already had. So now he has 2 of them. Which me and Peanut went out yesterday for the day, and we went to Marshall's, and I need to learn to read things
Mhm.
before I let her put them in the cart. Because she, of course, wanted a mystery thing again, which is fine. Well, then she picked one out for her brother. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's dinosaurs. And it says they light up. Oh, I should have read the whole freaking thing. Open this thing up, and there's a package. So I open that, and there's a body of a dinosaur. And I'm like, why does this thing not have a head, arms, legs, or tail? It's the body. I grab these other packages, and I'm like, open them up. It's slime. And in the slime are the pieces to the dinosaur that you have to dig out.
Oh.
I did not like the feel of the slime. I did not enjoy digging them out. And then I had to get tweezers from Phil because in the dinosaur's mouth, there was all sorts of slime that you couldn't, like, you needed tweezers to get out. What a nightmare.
I was going to say, did it have a booger?
I'll tell you what. Oh. So next time I will read before I let Peanut put it in the cart.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's such a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get something for brother.
Yeah.
And then she got a headband for herself.
Gross.
Yeah.
Very gross.
She got a really sparkled headband for herself, and she's like, Grandma, do they have another one so me and Mama can be twinsies? Like, oh my God, this kid and her twinsies. She likes to be twinsies with nails with me, and now she wants, matching headbands with. Well, and then you'll love this one. I get back home. Literally, I drop this kid off. Drive home. It's a 12-minute drive. I'm home for 10 minutes. She FaceTimes me from her iPad. Grandma, I missed you. What? Well, Alicia does not buy slime for her kids either, which is why I had to dig through and get the dinosaur pieces and then dispose of the slime. Yeah. Did not enjoy that. But he liked his dinosaur. Once we got it put together.
Yep.
Because, of course, Phil just was like, oh, yeah, no, I was going to buy that for him, and I saw it was all in slime. I'm like, So you read, huh? I think I was just at the point of, okay, I'm ready to get out of here before she puts more in the cart. Oh, goodness. Plus, I needed to go to Michael's, so, yeah. So, yeah. All right. So, as I mentioned, next podcast, well, when we would normally podcast, we will not be here because I'm going to be in Arkansas.
Yep.
And hold on, I got to go to my calendar. So today is 18th. So that would be the 1st. We'll be in Arkansas. So the 15th, which is Father's Day, would be our next podcast. It will be at 7:30.
I'm all about, giving Chuck time to be alone on Father's Day.
Well, duh.
He can do his thing and I'll do mine.
So it'll be at 7:30 because Mr. Knit for Brains is working. And I will put a reminder up per usual on our Instagram and also in our Facebook group. I have been pretty good about remembering to put it up the day before. I need to put it up. Like, I remember sooner than that, but I
Mhm.
feel like if I put it up too soon, people will be like, "Oh yeah," and then not remember.
Yeah.
So I usually do the day before. So yeah. You want to tell them all the things because I couldn't do it last time.
You didn't know how to do the ending?
I did not know how to do the ending. I was like, "Ugh."
Oh my. Well, if you like these shenanigans and like to laugh at
Go ahead and
us.
say it. The
Yeah.
idiot that can't read the pages
Us,
because they're stapled
both
wrong.
of us. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
Oh my goodness.
Give us a thumbs up. That will help with algorithms too.
Yes, very much so. So, all right, we will. Oh, and just a little reminder: the 31st, go to Arkansas Yarn Co.'s website if you're interested in any of the bags that I have shown the last few podcasts, pens, tissue covers. There's going to be stitch markers. You name it, I'm bringing it. This was a fun tonight. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you, Arity. She didn't know how. I told you I didn't know how. I was laughing, said she needed you can't. She did too. I was like, dang, okay. Why you
I
gonna be
much
hating on
would
me,
have rather
Arity?
been here than where I was at. Trust me.
Yeah, all I think was, wow, Arity, why you gotta be, you know?
I need somebody to back me up.
I guess.
Occasionally.
She says that, but she's treated like a queen around here.
I sure
So
am.
this is kind of her escape.
Uh-huh.
And I'm always like, yeah, come over. I don't care, whatever. Have a good night, Charlotte.
Good night, everybody.
Can't wait to see you. Getting so excited. All right. See you guys in a month. All right. Bye.